She went along. That was fabulous. We have one last student teller, but before I bring her up, I just want to say one thing. These kids come, we worked in 5 Ithaca schools this year, and these students represent 3 of the schools. And at every classroom we go to, we send about 55 stories for the kids to choose from. So in each classroom, you know, in a different classroom, they might tell the same story. So we have, I don't think you're going to mind in the slightest, but we have one repeat story. A student who's in a different classroom who chose a story someone else chose. So I'm going to get up here. Noah's going to finish this up. Martha will just say a few words afterwards. Is that a good height for her? I'm sorry, this is Noah if I didn't say it.
Hi, my name is Noah and I'm going to be telling the story On a Dark and Stormy Night, an American folktale. Everyone knows my house. It sits all by itself on top of the biggest hill in town. It's always windy up there, so it's a great place to fly kites. But it's scary when there's a big storm. One night, I was in my room, sitting at my desk, doing my homework. An awful thunderstorm blew up. Lightning flashed, thunder crashed, and rain pounded against the house. Suddenly, at my window, I heard scratch, scratch, Thought it was probably just some branch of an old oak tree scraping against my window, so I went back to study. The scratch, scratch continued, and finally I was just so curious I just had to know what was making that sound. I rolled up the shade and almost fainted. There stood a creepy old woman, the rain pouring down her face, her clothes dripping wet. But what surprised me most were her lips and fingernails. Both were painted the brightest shade of red I've ever seen. Just then, she looked right at me and said, "I'll bet you want to know what I do with these long red fingernails and red lips." "No!" I screamed. "Blood on the ship." I didn't tell anybody about the old woman because I knew no one would believe me. But soon, even I began to wonder if I had really seen her or if it had been a dream. A few weeks later, on another dark and stormy night, I was in bed reading a good book. When at my window, I heard that same scratch, scratch. I didn't want to move the window, but it seemed as if a strange force drew me there. Again, I rolled up the shade. There stood that same creepy old woman, the rain pouring down her face, her clothes dripping wet. Again, she looked right at me and said, "I'll bet you want to know what I do with these long red fingernails and red lips." "No!" I pulled out the shade. But after that, I couldn't keep her off my mind. Who was that strange old woman? Why was she bothering me? And what on earth did she do with those long red fingernails and red lips? I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I was always daydreaming in school. I just had to know. To the next dark and stormy night. As soon as I heard that awful scratch, scratch, I rushed to the window and pulled up the shade. Sure enough, there was that same old woman. This time I begged her, "What do you do with those long red fingernails and red lips?" Very slowly, the woman took one of her long red fingernails, put it to her red lips, and went
Noah will be taking over our classes next year, and I just, in case you just came, these are not small actors and actresses. These are third graders who have told stories this year, and as you saw, did an amazing job. I'd like all the third graders to come up here and take a little bow. Thank you. Take a bow, everybody. Take another bow.
And again, if you want to find out more about our work that we do in the Ithaca schools or actually all over the world, just go to our website, which is beautyandbeaststorytellers.com.
And if you want to hire one of these kids, I would get them soon. Their prices are going to go up. So,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you all.